Hello and welcome. I'm Alicia, and I invite you to join me on a rather special journey. We are about to embark on an expedition that will span continents and cross millennia. A voyage not just across the globe, but through time itself. Our planet is home to creations of such breathtaking scale and ingenuity that they seem to defy possibility. These are the places that stir the soul and capture the imagination. Testaments to human ambition, devotion, and artistry, standing as proud legacies against the endless march of time. So, for a moment, allow yourself to dream. Our first destination takes us to the vast landscapes of northern China, to a structure so immense it is said to be visible from the heavens. The Great Wall. Not a single continuous wall, but a staggering network of fortifications. A stone serpent that winds its way across the land. Mountains, deserts, grasslands for thousands of miles. To stand here is to feel utterly dwarfed by the scale of human endeavor. It is a profound and humbling experience. Imagine the sheer will required to build this. Millions of hands over countless generations, hoisting stones and packing earth. Each brick seems to hold a story, a line of defense, and a psychological boundary. A statement of empire etched into the geology. Its purpose was to keep invaders out. Today it draws millions in. Look how it follows the land, rising and falling like a living creature. A masterpiece of military engineering and a work of art. From the sprawling mountains of China, our journey now takes us to the heart of the Jordanian desert, to a place hidden from the world for centuries. We arrive at a narrow gorge, a winding passage known as the Sick. The sandstone cliffs, sculpted by wind and water, rise hundreds of feet on either side, their colors shifting from ochre to deep red in the changing light. Walking through the Sick is an experience of pure anticipation. And then, just as the path seems to close in, you see it. A sliver of impossible architecture becomes the treasury, Al-Khazna. Carved, not built, directly from the living rock face. Its intricate facade, a blend of Nabatean and Hellenistic styles, glows with a soft rosy light. The moment of its reveal is one of pure, unadulterated wonder. Petra was a bustling metropolis of commerce and culture, ingeniously hidden by mountains. Tombs, temples, and halls unfold in every direction. Carved channels, cisterns, and dams harness the desert's rare floods. As the sun sets, colors deepen and the city falls into profound, beautiful silence. Our voyage now carries us across the Atlantic to South America, to a city of vibrant energy, cradled between granite peaks and the shimmering sea. The journey to the summit is a cog train climbing steeply through the Tijuca forest. High above, a figure of serene and monumental grace. Christ, the Redeemer. With arms outstretched, it seems to embrace the entire city. Imagine constructing this on a precipitous peak in the 1920s. From here, Rio unfolds beneath you like a living map. Sugarloaf rises. Boats crisscross the bay. At sunrise, a silhouette. By day, it gleams. At night, it seems to float above the lights. A point of stillness and contemplation above the ceaseless activity below. It inspires awe for the statue, the city it watches over, and the spectacular natural setting. We now journey high into the Andes Mountains of Peru, to a place of profound mystery and breathtaking beauty. Hidden on a remote mountain ridge lies the lost city of the Incas, Machu Picchu. It appears as a vision, a citadel of stone floating amongst the clouds. Whether by train along the roaring Urubamba, or by foot on the Inca Trail, the journey is part of the magic. From the Sun Gate, the entire city is laid out before you. Terraces cascade down the mountainside. Temples and houses cling with impossible grace. The surrounding peaks, often veiled in swirling mist, rise like silent gods. Stones fit perfectly without mortar, walls curve to the living rock. A royal retreat, a sacred convent, a last stronghold. Its purpose invites imagination. The Intihuatana hitches the sun. Engineering prevents erosion on these steep slopes. As the sun rises and mists burn away, the city reveals a serene, spiritual majesty. It is a window into a lost civilization, a place that truly touches the heavens. Our travels now take us to the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, a flat landscape of dense jungle. We arrive at Chichen Itza, where the Great Pyramid of Kukulkan rules the square. 4 stairways of 91 steps. Add the top platform, 365. At equinox, shadows form a serpent slithering down to the carved head below. Chichen Itza is more than its pyramid. Warriors stand in stone. The observatory tracks Venus. The vast ball court echoes with history. You can almost hear the shouts and the thud of the rubber ball against stone. The Maya wrote their cosmos in carvings of gods, battles, ritual and sacrifice. Offerings of gold, jade and pottery, even human remains, were given to the sacred waters, a gateway to the underworld. In this often dry land, water was life and power, a deep and chilling mystery. We now return to Europe, to the eternal city of Rome, to the Colosseum. Even in ruin, its scale is staggering, an elliptical amphitheater of stone and concrete. Stand before it, try to comprehend its size. In its heyday, 80,000 spectators, the emperor and senators below, the common people and women at the top. Imagine the roar, the clash of swords, the scent of blood and sweat masked with perfumes, processions, exotic hunts, executions, battles, and gladiatorial combat. Beneath, the hypogeum, tunnels, cages, and lifts where many waited in darkness. Quakes, fires, and pillaged iron clamps scarred its stones. Today, footsteps replace the ghosts, a solemn reminder of Roman engineering and cruelty. For our final wonder, we journey to Agra to witness perhaps the most beautiful building in the world. A monument born not of war or power, but of love, the Taj Mahal. A vision of perfect symmetry and ethereal grace. Built in the 17th century by Shah Jahan as a mausoleum for Mumtaz Mahal. The first sight, framed by the gateway, stills the heart. It seems to float, a white marble dome with 4 minarets rising beside it. Not just marble, but a translucent stone catching light in magical ways. At dawn it blushes pink. At noon it dazzles. Under moonlight it glows silvery. Move closer and discover its secret. Surfaces covered in Petra dura. Jade, lapis lazuli, carnelian, and turquoise in floral and calligraphic patterns. Thousands of artisans worked over 20 years to create this ornamentation. Step inside to a hushed, reverent air. The cenotaphs of Mumtaz and Shah Jahan lie side by side within a carved marble screen. Gardens like paradise, water flowing like the 4 rivers, from grand design to the tiniest inlaid flower, a unified work of art, a teardrop on the cheek of eternity. We have journeyed across the globe, from mountains to plains, from ghosts of arenas to love in stone. These wonders connect us to our shared human story. Let them ignite a spark. The true purpose of a bucket list is to inspire action. Which of these wonders would you visit first? Thank you for joining me. Subscribe for more, and until next time, keep dreaming and keep exploring.